The Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird has always been one of the most legendary aircraft in aviation history. Originally designed during the Cold War era, it was known as the fastest and highest flying manned jet ever built. Decades after its retirement, the name Blackbird still carries unmatched respect and fascination among aviation enthusiasts, military experts, and technology lovers. Now, with the 2026 concept, the Blackbird has been reimagined with advanced technologies, modern materials, and futuristic design philosophies, while still retaining the spirit of the original. The updated version is not just about reliving the past but about pushing boundaries once again, showing what aerospace innovation can achieve in the modern era. The 2026 Blackbird is said to combine stealth, speed, and intelligence in a way that very few aircraft have ever managed. Where the original SR-71 could cruise comfortably above Mach 3, this modern version is expected to push even further, potentially reaching hypersonic speeds beyond Mach 5. That means it could travel faster than 5 times the speed of sound, covering thousands of miles in under an hour. For example, a transcontinental flight that would normally take 6 or 7 hours could be achieved in less than 1. This level of performance places it in an elite category of aircraft that blur the line between planes and space-bound vehicles. The engine technology is one of the most fascinating aspects of the 2026 Blackbird. While official details remain tightly guarded, experts suggest it will feature a hybrid propulsion system capable of transitioning from traditional jet operation to a scramjet or turbine-based combined cycle. This allows stable thrust at lower speeds while enabling incredible acceleration at hypersonic altitudes. Horsepower figures in a conventional sense do not quite apply to jets of this magnitude, but to give perspective, it is believed that the thrust output is many times greater than that of commercial airliners combined. The power needed to sustain hypersonic flight is immense, and the Blackbird 2026 is designed precisely to handle such stress. When it comes to design, the new Blackbird maintains the long, sleek, needle-like fuselage of the original, but with even sharper aerodynamic refinement. The body is shaped to minimize drag and reduce radar visibility, making it not only fast but also stealthy. Its skin is likely composed of advanced carbon composites, titanium alloys, and possibly ceramic materials to endure extreme heat generated by air friction at hypersonic speeds. Temperatures on the outer skin can easily exceed 1000 degrees Celsius, so material science plays a crucial role in keeping the aircraft stable and operational. Unlike commercial jets, which operate in relatively mild conditions, the Blackbird lives at the edge of physics, where everything from the fuel system to the avionics must be engineered to perfection. Speaking of fuel, the SR-71 was famous for using a specialized fuel called JP7, which could withstand the incredible heat of Mach 3 flight. The 2026 version is rumored to adopt even more advanced fuels or possibly hybrid energy systems to support cleaner efficiency and longer endurance. This aligns with the global push toward sustainability, even in military and aerospace sectors. Imagine a jet that can break records while still being designed with environmental considerations in mind. That combination shows just how far technology has progressed since the 1960s. Performance-wise, the 2026 Blackbird is expected to be an intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance platform, just like its predecessor, but with vastly improved capabilities. High-resolution sensors, satellite data integration, real-time communications, and artificial intelligence-assisted navigation are all expected to be standard. Instead of relying only on onboard crew decisions, the aircraft could process massive streams of data instantly, sending information back to command centers across the world. This makes it not only a flying machine but essentially a brain in the sky, capable of seeing, hearing, and analyzing threats faster than anything else. The cockpit is another area where modernization shines. The original Blackbird had analog gauges and switches, but the 2026 model is likely to feature a fully digital glass cockpit with touch screens, holographic displays, and possibly even augmented reality integration. Pilots could visualize the terrain, atmosphere, and enemy radar fields in 3 dimensions, making missions safer and more precise. Autonomous or semi-autonomous flight is also on the table, meaning the aircraft could be flown with reduced crew or even unmanned in high-risk scenarios. This flexibility gives military planners new options when considering reconnaissance missions deep into contested territories. Now, let's talk about cost. A machine of this level of sophistication is not cheap by any means. While no official price tag has been released, analysts estimate that each unit could cost well above $200 million, depending on configuration and mission capabilities. This makes it far more expensive than most fighter jets but still valuable because of the strategic edge it provides. In comparison, the original State Route 71 cost tens of millions in the 1960s, which adjusted for inflation still makes the new version considerably more advanced for its cost. For nations willing to invest, the Blackbird 2026 is less about price and more about securing the ultimate high ground advantage in global defense. Release timelines are always subject to secrecy, especially when dealing with defense projects. However, speculation suggests that Lockheed Martin, through its Skunk Works division, has been testing hypersonic technologies for years under classified programs. Some insiders believe the State Route 71 Blackbird 2026, or a variant of it often referred to as the State Route 72, could see its first public flight demonstrations around the mid-2020s, possibly leading into operational readiness before 2030. If that timeline holds true, we are only a few years away from witnessing the rebirth of a legend. From a broader perspective, the State Route 71 Blackbird 2026 is not just about breaking speed records. It represents the next era of aerospace innovation. In a world where satellites and drones are increasingly common, the Blackbird proves that crewed or optionally crewed hypersonic aircraft still have an irreplaceable role. It can reach places satellites cannot reposition too quickly, it can deliver intelligence in real time, and it can adapt faster than orbital systems. Its deterrence factor alone is massive because any adversary would know that no target is truly beyond reach. For the general audience, the Blackbird is not just a war machine, it is a marvel of engineering. It shows what human ingenuity can achieve when challenged by the toughest problems of physics and technology. The idea of flying at 5 times the speed of sound, higher than most missiles can reach, while staying invisible to radar, feels like something out of science fiction. And yet, this aircraft makes it science fact. It captures the imagination of engineers, dreamers, and young students who look to the skies and wonder what is possible. That inspiration is as important as its military role. To wrap it up, the Lockheed State Route 71 Blackbird 2026 combines the legacy of the fastest jet ever with the innovations of the modern age. It brings hypersonic propulsion, stealth design, digital intelligence, and futuristic cockpit technology into a single platform. It is expected to cost hundreds of millions but delivers unmatched performance, covering thousands of miles in minutes, all while staying hidden from the enemy. Its release may still be shrouded in secrecy, but anticipation is building worldwide. Whether it becomes officially operational in the next few years or remains partly classified, the Blackbird's return represents one of the most exciting stories in aviation today. It is more than a machine, it is a symbol of what happened